Hello everybody, this is Nicole Johnson-Starr with the PTSD Retreat, and I'm actually putting this audio recording out there because we seem to be having an issue on the PTSD Retreat page. As you guys know, Chulai has moved on to open her own foundation, for which we are so happy for her and so sad for us. But we also have Roy Humphreys over in the UK who has been writing on here and working with those individuals who are overseas and you know, the veterans that come on here. Now, when I say veterans, I'm not just referring to American veterans, but also our allies that are also suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder. And I'm so grateful to Roy because he's usually on at the exact opposite time of myself, and it just seems to work out well between all of us as we work to cover this page. But there's something that needs to be addressed because it is actually putting our teammates in a position that they feel is not working. And let's talk about God, and we're going to talk about religion and so forth real quick. Number one, the PTSD Retreat is not a religious organization. While we accept donations and funding from anybody that has a clean background, i.e. clean pockets, I really don't care about religion. I don't care if you are a Protestant, Catholic, Muslim, atheist, Wiccan, LDS. I really don't care, and that's not what's important here. What is important is your personal faith. And what is faith? You know, it's up to you how to describe that. And when individuals that are posting on here, specifically Roy, Chulai also posts on here frequently along these natures, and they're referring to spirituality and being mindful of their spirituality, because there gets to be a balance within us between the emotional, mental, physical, and our spiritual side. All of these affect us. We're surrounded by it everywhere we go. And there's a lot of wonderful philosophies in all sorts of different religions. If you're a Christian, you know that that wisdom is not found in only one spot. And actually, it doesn't matter. Actually, most people get that wisdom can be found anywhere. A fool can actually share wisdom. The fool is only a fool when they do not use and utilize that wisdom. So be mindful of this when you are seeing others post about how their beliefs and their religions and their spirituality has assisted them in making it through their journey through PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. When you see the word God, take it however it works for you. Whenever you're reading or seeing things on here, please know that this is their personal beliefs, and I have posted this over and over and over again. When someone posts things on here, you don't have to read it. And we will never force you to read anything on here. We fully and thoroughly respect and honor your choices to be here and anywhere else. Matter of fact, we are so happy to have you here, and we are here to serve, specifically our veterans and their families, though we will not turn anyone away. You don't have to. You don't have to like it. You don't have to say anything. Matter of fact, we encourage you not to say anything if you don't like it. Because let me tell you why. The moment you choose to disrespect that individual that's posting, you are limiting them. And you are saying that what they're doing doesn't work. Which isn't true. It works for them. And that's why they post it. Because while you may not agree, there are many others, individuals, thousands of other people that are also reading this. And it may reach out to one of them. So please, honor and respect their choice to post. You are more than welcome to post what works for you. But if something's not working for you, share what's not working for you in your own post of what does not work for you. Please do not attack any other person here. Going back to, this is not a religious organization. The PTSD Retreat is just as equal opportunist as PTSD. We will not discriminate against your race. We will not discriminate against your height or age, against your color, against your education, your financial status. We're here for you. Period. End of story. It doesn't matter, while we specifically focus on military, like I said, we will not turn anyone away. We'll be there for all that we can, especially online. It is really important that you get to understand that we will respect your choice. If you choose to disrespect someone else, we will choose to respect you in your decision not to be here. And I will, like I said, we don't force anyone to be here. We will happily remove it so you do not have to see our page ever again. This is here as a privilege and as a courtesy. It's not just for one person, it's for all to use and be encouraged and inspired and know that they're not alone. It's to build awareness as well. So please know that we honor you for being here, and we honor you for what you are going through, and respect the journey and your path through PTSD and in life. We will also respect your choice not to be here by you disrespecting someone else. Does that make sense? Please, please, please do not put things out there that are hateful, are disrespectful, are derogatory in nature. Cursing will also be noted. And just so this is clear, because this has been put out many times and is also found in the notes section, anyone that is seen from this point forward as being disrespectful and dishonoring to anyone on this page will be removed, because we will respect your decision not to be here. We don't want you to feel that this is offensive to you. So what we will do is we'll actually ban you from the page, so that way you won't have to be offended any further. And we thank you so much for being here and for letting us know that you did not appreciate being here. So, back to God. When you see God in some place, that is acknowledging your highest source or your highest power. Some individuals believe they're atheists and they believe that their highest power is themselves. That's cool. There's Buddhists who believe that Buddha is their highest power. Muslims who say that Allah is their highest power. Christians that say that God is their highest power, and so forth and so on. Please, whatever it is for you, please acknowledge that wisdom. Be mindful of that spirituality for you. And I thank you so much. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you'd like to see, please do not hesitate. Let us know. You can message us at any time that it will be responded to. I do get to say, please bear with me. I'm not just working here online, I'm also working offline, and we're working to get this farm, property in order, and currently, renovating the house, and then we're going to be working on the outside afterwards. But please know that we are here for you, and I will post more about what's going on the outside if that's something you guys would be interested in knowing. Whenever there's retreats, I will post them. Whenever there is an outreach or anything, or if you'd like to have something, let us know. Just because you're just one person, or doesn't mean there aren't more in your area. If you want to have a retreat in your area and we can raise the funding with you, note I said with you, we will definitely do a retreat for you. It's not something that's limited to a sizable group. We can do a retreat just for one individual. Either you come out here or we go to you. Depending on costs, it's whatever works best for you. And there's some pretty big things coming up where the vision that was my vision in the very beginning has broadened quite considerably. But we're actually going to be starting narrowing that focus back into what my original vision was for the PTSD retreat, and you'll start seeing more about that over time. So anyway, back to the point. Please respect the posts that are on here. Respect the people posting, because they're posting what works for them. It is not in any way to limit you or disrespect you. For those of you who do not have PTSD from combat-related trauma, please know we get it. It is in the notes that we know that it's not PTSD is not just a military member item. It is not just those who go to war. Trauma is trauma is trauma, and it affects anyone. Like I said, it's equal opportunities. Doesn't matter if you're old, young, black, white, blue with purple stripes. If you're tall, short, fat, skinny, rich, poor, it does not care. PTSD can affect anybody, and it just is. And so, and just like that, each person reacts to trauma differently, and each person has what works for them, so please post what works for you. And if something that isn't working for you, like in your life, then post that so we can assist you by giving you suggestions. There's a lot of peers on here that can actually give you suggestions. They're here for you, just as you are here. It's not just for one person. This group, this page, is for reaching out to others. It's a peer support group, and we just happen to be the facilitators of the page, and we are here for you, and we thank you so much for all you have gone through, and for your strength in continuing to be here and to choose to be here. And we honor you for the fact that you still keep looking and searching, and you're choosing in on healing. So I send out to every single one of you a big hug. Please remember, you are not forgotten here. We will always remember you, and we honor you. And thank you so much for coming to the PTSD Retreat page. And if you have any suggestions, please message us and let us know, and we'll do our best to make it better. Alright, thank you very much. Again, this is Nicole Johnson Starr with the PTSD Retreat.